Folks, as you probably know, the Warriors got a much needed and a very big win in Minnesota. Cardiac Kids again, up massive in the first quarter. We're up like 15-20, and then they came down to the final seconds. Another, oh my God, 2-point game, less than a minute to go. But Warriors pulled out because of one man, Stephen Curry. Wardell Curry came to play. We're going to break down his game today. We'll do a little bit of the game, but obviously it's day after, you all know. But really what was important, and it's going to be very early in this video, so stay tuned, what he said in his post-game press conference. A lot of the talk around Curry is, should he be traded? Warriors tanking? Does he give up on this team? Has he given up on this team? And folks, he said what you expect him to say. He came to play like you expect him to play. Randy Silver, Warriors Digest, we're breaking it all down. Please help us hit 8,000 subscribers. We're over 7,700. Please hit that like, subscribe, and share button. Share Warriors Digest with all your friends. All right, folks. You got the box score below you. Before we get to the Curry quote, and we got the full sound on tape for you, let's show you what the bad man did. 31 points on 8 assists, 1 rebound. 7 of 12 from 3. 7 of 12 from 3. Look at that. 7 of 12 from 3. Wiggins, 2 of 8. Not his best shooting night from 3. Santos, of course, got his first start, and he played very well and he earned it. From his minutes when the other players were hurt, Draymond out hurt, he got the start. Hield, 6 of 11 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3. Moody, 3 of 4 from 3, which was big. No Kuminga still. But Curry playing 37 minutes. Kerr said he's not the most happy about this because he wants him around 30, 32. Minutes are creeping up. When you're 36, 37, what does this mean? When you are getting older, it's harder to do that well in the playoffs because of the wear and tear. As I said, folks, great start to the game. 34-12. Unbelievable first quarter. Could not miss a shot. We were up like 12-0. They didn't sit down in Minnesota until it was like 14-2. And then they came back a little bit. And we'll break that down. But really, it's about Stephen Curry. And you know what he said? Right after, he was on SportsCenter. And he said this. Let me blow this up.
All the Twitter fingers who's got deals that we need to make can kind of just shut up a little bit and let us figure this thing out. Like we know we can be competitive. We showed that toughness tonight. Obviously, every team is trying to find ways to get better, and for us, we've been great for a very long time. This is just a unique year where we have to be able to stay relevant and give ourselves a chance and just have some life in a playoff series, and we have a whole lot of confidence that we can, beat anybody. So, yeah, that's it.
Where I would disagree, oh my God, I can't even say it. It is not a unique year because we saw this last year where we were a play-in team. And then you had, with the injuries before 2022, we won the championship 2023. Kind of in the same boat, a little bit better, but we're seeing a pattern. It's not unique. Twitter fingers out there saying trade, trade, trade. I see it in my comments. Curry sees it. He hears it as well. But that was only part 1 on SportsCenter. Part 2, he's talking about, you know what? I'm trying to win. I'm not here to just be on an average team. I'm not okay being average myself.
Not at all. I'm always motivated and challenged to compete and try to win, do my job. When you're in a situation like our organization is, where everything is rightfully so compared to that championship expectation, everything's going to get micro analyzed, and obviously what I'm talking about, Draymond was talking about, Steve was talking about, you forget the part where we're talking about we're always trying to get better. Like, what does that actually mean? So it's obviously not our job to worry about that on a daily basis. And these 3 weeks before the trade deadline, our job is to win as many games as possible. And thankfully we got one tonight.
Okay, folks, I just have to say this. They put the press conferences for the Warriors at the Minnesota Arena next to a bathroom? Are you kidding me, folks? That is wild that that's where they put it. There has to be a better spot. I love what Curry said, though. It's not on me to do the trades. That's Mike Dunleavy Jr., Joe Lacob, Steve Kerr. Yes, he can have input, but he's always been someone, they come to me, I'll give it, but I'm not going to be that dictator type of player doing it. Look at Jimmy Butler. Forced his way out of many teams. KD, same type of vibe. That's never been Curry, and he stays true to his morals. Now, if the Warriors are winning, then you know what? Maybe you go get a trade over what you wanted because you can go get a star to help out. If they continue to lose and it's not looking the right way, then maybe you trade away assets and you try to get a couple draft picks to build for the future. But everyone, Kerr, Draymond, Curry have all said we're not mortgaging our future for now, meaning probably Kuminga, Podziemski, TJD, Moody, first-round picks to try to win now and put this organization in a worse spot moving forward. Now, there's a lot of noise around the Warriors, and one of the guys who's very good at blocking out the noise is our man, Wiggins, and he talks about it right here.
Trade the locker room over the past couple days.
I've never seen anything. What happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened.
You follow coverage about this team at all?
Oh man, I go home or I go in my hotel room, I watch my TV shows and I just chill. Yeah, I'll be looking too much.
The general talking points over the last few days is, Steph and Steve have talked about, not wanting to mortgage the future for this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel kind of like, I guess, the pressure that's kind of on these fading, years with Steph and kind of those type of, I guess, talking points?
I mean, you want to win. That's the main thing. You want to win. And I feel like we have the roster to do it. And we have Steph Curry. And Steph Curry is who he is. He's one of the greatest players to ever touch a basketball. So we just got to keep playing hard. We have the squad to do it. We started out 12-3. We know we're capable of. We just got to get back to it.
Love that again. Same spot as Curry next to the bathroom. But he's right. We started 12-3. We have a squad. Fair enough, we didn't play the toughest teams in that first 15 games. But you can see the potential. Personally, I think there needs to be something to shake this up. It's clear that we need some better defensive help. Draymond's been out. That ruins the rotation. Shooting-wise, we need a second proven scorer on a consistent basis next to Curry. But you got the man, the myth, the legend, Wardell Curry, still playing pretty well. He's not going to give it to you every night like he was in his mid to late 20s, early 30s. But when he can pull it out, dude pulls it out. And you got the cast around him to support, but you still need a bit more support. The good thing is, all the noise, this team is focusing on themselves and they're blocking it out. I want you to comment your thoughts on what you think about what Wiggins said, Curry said, Warriors Digest in general. Please share, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.